Okay, let's be real. You can stop scrolling through those endless side hustle videos. Most of them just keep repeating the same tired ideas. Driving for Uber, delivering food. You know the drill. But what if I told you there are people, right now, earning thousands a month with hustles you've probably never even heard of? Well, today, we're diving into exactly those. Let's get right to it.
And I mean it. We are not talking about the gig economy. Forget all that oversaturated stuff. What we're focusing on are real, scalable opportunities that are still kind of flying under the radar. And look, these numbers, they aren't some made-up pie-in-the-sky thing. This is the kind of money that can genuinely change your financial situation. We're talking paying off debt, building real savings, maybe even quitting that 9 to 5. And people are actually doing it.
Okay, so just to be clear, every single hustle we're about to break down is proven. I've made sure they're 100% legit with real people making real money. So let's jump into the first one, which is absolutely exploding right now.
All right, first up on the list, UGC. That stands for User-Generated Content. You might not have heard of it, but this field is growing incredibly fast, and honestly, it's surprisingly easy to get into. So what is UGC? It's way simpler than it sounds. It's when brands pay normal people, not huge influencers, just regular people, to make authentic, real-looking videos for their ads. You don't need a fancy camera, you don't need a million followers, all you really need is your smartphone. And the money? It's kind of crazy, actually. As a total beginner, you can make a few $100 for one short video. But once you get a little experience, that can easily jump to over $1,000. Why? Because brands are desperate for content that looks real and actually connects with people. So how do you actually start? It's super simple. First, you get yourself on platforms like BLO or Fiverr. They're the places that connect you with brands. Then, you just grab a few products you already have at home, film 2 or 3 quick sample videos, and boom, you have a portfolio. You could seriously land your first paying gig in less than a week.
Okay, so that was all about your phone. Now, let's completely switch gears to something that honestly blows people's minds when they hear about the earning potential. We're talking about becoming a notary signing agent. You know when someone buys a house and there's that mountain of paperwork? Ever wonder who handles all the official stuff? Well, that person is a notary signing agent. And since people are always buying and selling houses, these folks are pretty much always in demand. And this is where it gets really good. We're talking up to $200 for about an hour of your time. Just think about that. You could pull in $600 or more on a single Saturday just by handling a few of these appointments. It's totally doable. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds complicated, but it's really not. There's a clear path. You start by getting certified through the National Notary Association. Then, you take a specialized course online to learn the ins and outs of loan signings. You could be ready to book your first appointments in about a month. All right, maybe meeting people and dealing with official documents isn't your jam. Totally fine. Our third hustle is perfect for anyone who loves the idea of building an income stream that makes money while you sleep. Let's talk about Amazon Merch on Demand. The whole concept here is just genius. All you do is upload a design for something like a t-shirt or a sweatshirt, and that's it. Amazon takes care of literally everything else. The printing, the shipping, the customer service. You just sit back and collect a royalty check every time one of your designs sells. And this, right here, is the magic of passive income. There are designers out there earning thousands of dollars every single month from work they did years ago. They're called evergreen designs. Think funny quotes, niche hobbies, stuff like that. You do the work one time, and it can keep paying you over and over again. So getting started is pretty straightforward. You apply for an account on the Merch by Amazon site. Now here's a pro tip. While you're waiting to get approved, start playing around on a free tool like Canva and research what niches are selling well. You don't have to be some amazing artist. You just have to be a good researcher. Okay, quick pause. Remember at the beginning I teased a game changer? Something that sounds like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie, but people are cashing in on it as we speak. What do you think it is? Here it is, offering AI services. This is, without a doubt, creating a whole new category of high-value work, and small businesses are scrambling to find people who actually know how to use these new tools. Think about it like this. The old way of doing things, hiring expensive copywriters or ad agencies, was super slow and super costly. The new way? You, with AI tools, can produce that same high-quality work in a tiny fraction of the time and for a fraction of the cost. And you can be the one getting paid for it. And we're not talking about small change here. This is project-based work. And people are easily charging anywhere from $500 to over $2,500 for a single project, like setting up an AI content system for a local dentist or restaurant. But you know what the absolute best part is? You don't need a bunch of money to get started. The barrier to entry here is skill. Just spend a couple of weeks really digging in and learning tools like ChatGPT. Then go to a local business, show them what you can do. You will be shocked at how eager they are for help. So there you have it, 4 incredible, totally real opportunities. But just learning about them, that's the easy part. The most important thing is what you decide to do next.
I'm going to give you the single most important piece of advice right now. Please stop looking for the perfect side hustle. It doesn't exist. The best side hustle is simply the one you actually start, the one you commit to and take real action on this week.
So the question is for you. Which one's it going to be? UGC, the notary gig, Amazon merch, or diving into AI? Just pick one and take that first small step today. Go ahead and save this so you have the steps ready to go.